Hello everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our Secret World Legends Let's Play. And we are back with Ellie, who is going to be picking up the next quest from Henry Hawthorne here. So let's go ahead and do that while we're here. We'll probably get this one done, and maybe this investigation one that's next. So, we'll try it. I don't remember what this one is. So, Dust to Dust. Henry Hawthorne alludes cryptically to a part of Kingsmouth's past rising to haunt them yet again. Someone is digging where they shouldn't, and they have to be stopped. So let's find out what he has to say here.
Kingsmouth is not a town without its blight, its fallow seasons. In times past, these lands have borne bad fruit.
The helicopter.
The demons are plucking forgotten apples that should have been left to rot on the boughs of Kingsmouth's tree, planted in unsanctified soil. By apples, I mean bodies.
Gross.
The tree represents, graves, and the unsanctified soil means, well, unsanctified soil, unmarked graves, mass graves. They operated with rationale, our illuminated ancestors. I'm sure of it. I mean, who am I to question these men of action? Those men of God. Even if they did stumble in their faith, well, that can happen to all of us. We forget to say grace, we lie, we cheat, we fornicate, we do worse. We have more immediate concerns than being ministers of past sins. What they're digging up is something that should remain buried, hidden from inquisitive eyes and wagging tongues. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Alright. So we'll do this one. Someone also in the comments said that they would like to see Ellie's outfit change up to match what she's doing. And I do plan on doing that. Right now, there's no real need to change her outfit. Maybe if we come along a quest, or especially when we get to some of like the next zones, like Egypt, we'll want to probably give her something a little bit less, I don't know, hot. Like something that's cool, maybe a tank top or something. And then when we get to Carpathian, you know, Transylvania and stuff, we're absolutely going to want to give her a coat. And I actually have outfit planned for that, but that's a long way off. So we will be doing that. Let me just see where we have to go here. Locate an unmarked mass grave. We didn't get this war memorial yet. Let's pick that up on the way. On our way up there. I also noticed that the bike has this ability to go really fast. So we will... Lord Bittern. Okay, someone said that I needed to slow down because there were a lot of things that I missed. I also want to go look for the faithful husband because I actually noticed him as I was going through the video editing it, that we absolutely missed him. And I think he is the husband of that gal who ended up hanging herself. So I do want to go take him out as well. Who is this? This guy? Lord Bittern? Do we know about him? Or is he just a rando? Well, we're gonna kill him regardless. Hi, please don't do that. No, don't do that either. Alright, cool. So we got him. What did he give us? Oh, and I've been coming on and doing my dailies. Basically, the daily challenges. The, where are we? Challenge journal here. I've been doing these when I'm not recording. So if you see these suddenly jump in levels, it's because I've been doing that. I haven't been using anything that we would get on camera or anything. And where's this war memorial thing? I know it's the angel, but I don't... Aha. Let's grab this. Kingsmouth, like so many other small towns across the country. Please, I was trying to read that. I don't appreciate any of you. Get out of here, all of you. Oh, dang. Can I please read a quest in this area? Are we done? Okay. Alright. Kingsmouth, like so many other small towns across the country, lost soldiers in the Second World War. Quick glance at the nearby graves reveals that some veterans have risen as walking dead. Honor them by putting them back in their graves as soon as possible. Oh, Veterans Day. Happy 4th of July, everyone. We just... It's like July 8th or something right now when I'm recording this. So, we also have some points to spend, I see. Would you get out of here? I don't want to fight you guys. Leave me alone. We'll fight you en masse. Alright. Take care of you guys. Alright, now leave me alone. Now, these guys are spread out all over the place, but it's all in the area we need to go, so that's pretty good. I don't see any other... We do have to go get this box of flares, which I was actually looking for that. And I didn't see it before. Suicide note. We got everything else. Everything here too. Except for this. Alright, we're gonna make we're gonna make our way around and clear those out for sure. Secret World Legends basically hit on one of my weaknesses, and that is the completionist part of me. So anything that I see that is not done, I can't move on to the next zone until we've done all of these. And I'm hoping they don't force me to do that with the main story quest. I had that problem in Guild Wars 2 when I played it, because their map was like that too. You can see what you've done and what you haven't. It destroyed me. Problems. I just needed to do things, and I should have been focusing on other stuff. But I definitely was not. Alright, we saw you before. Zed Flamer Johnson. I think you probably... yeah, blow fire. Ouch! Quit it! Don't burn us. Awesome. Got him. We can go up here. And we can probably get to the mass grave first. Oh, we found it somehow. Alright, well, what's the next thing to do on there? Kill charred remains of witch trial victims. Oh, God, get out of here. We need you, but don't burn us. I'm gonna kill you too, because you're like the ringleader. Oh, Candy! Hello! Let's go get that while we're up here. Quit digging in that. It's like you want to shout at my dogs or my cats. Quit digging at stuff. Let's sidestep these guys. Oh! Did we get another star?
Congratulations, message.
Awesome. Proving us wrong. How do I... Let me read that. Or let me answer it.
To say you've done far better than expected is such a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't let it. I didn't know that would cut it off. I thought we could multitask. Man. Okay, but real quick, I'm gonna get out of the way, and we're actually... I don't know if they lowered the cap for SP and AP, but we gotta spend it. It was at 1... Oh yeah, they did, so we're wasting stuff here. Okay, can you go away? Alright, let's get some of these. Unlock this. Unlock. Are we using this? We are. Ooh, yeah, give me that. What does it do? When using Kneecapper, your sturdy footing allows you to improve the duration of the effect to 10 seconds. In addition, the bonus granted is always the maximum possible, regardless of the number of shells consumed. Give me that. And this is 25, so we're down to 10. So we gotta make sure we don't cap out. They put it down for us. It was at 150, but they changed it. Well, I wasn't looking. So let's look at here as well. Looks like we were going... We got this, right? Yep. Looks like we were going up this line. So we have that. We could get this. Consumes 2 shotgun energy. Fire a shot into the air. To signal it is time to open fire for the next 8 seconds. You and your group... Oh, that's like a buff. What about in pistols? Could go down one of these. Defy the odds and twist fate into forcing your pistol chambers to do a double blue. Okay. Charge up and simultaneously fire both of your pistols. I want to focus on shotguns because it's really fun. So let's get this buff. Which one are we not using? We're using that. We're using that. We're definitely using this. We're using all of them, unfortunately. Although I could probably get rid of 3 because we have 4. So let's do that. Let's get this buff. I want to put it right here. Yes. Okay, and then can we buy another one? We got 9. No, we need 1 more. What's this? Concentrate your power into a full force shotgun blast, dealing. So it's like a mega blast. Alright. I'm good. We've spent all of our stuff that we... Although, let me look one more time at the pistols, because we might be able to do some passives. Pistols. Nope, we need 15 for that. Unless we start coming down here. Crit rating. Crit rating. Hit rating might be nice. And it will save. We'll save the points. We just got to remember to spend them. We got to make sure that we don't... Like that quest, I bet we... I still need to... Oh, where am I going? I need to kill more up here. I bet we would have gotten some more points off that as we leveled up. But we were already capped. So I kind of wasted that quest, which is okay. I got on to do the dailies, and you can always repeat them, so I'm not too concerned about that. We just want to try to do that as little as possible. Locate a second mass grave. Okay. But we do... Let me go get these other Veterans Day things first. We're gonna hop on our motorcycle. Alright, let me show you this, Zoom! It's got the boost. And I'm gonna aggro everything here. Alright, let's get off. Get these guys. Alright. Nice. Let me get my buff going. We handled all of those. I just needed to stop for this candy. But we got our buff. What's going on over there? Oh, that's the camp? It is. Alright, but there's someone here that we need to kill. Who is it? You? Probably you. Deadeye Dan Williams. Like Danny Williams from Hawaii 5-0? Okay, I will say I really liked that show for quite a while. The new one, I mean, not the old one. I like the old one too, but I'm talking about the new one. For quite a while, and I kind of... It wore off on me. And so I've not been watching it a whole lot. And now they just announced that Chin and the girl. Why can't I remember her name? They're not coming back after the next season, so I'm like officially done. Are any of you who I need to kill? Yeah, I knew it was. The doc. It was a doctor there. So I'm not going to be watching Hawaii 5-0 anymore. I'm going to have to stick with, actually I'm not watching a whole lot of TV shows. Preacher. I really like Preacher. Which kind of, this game kind of fits into that lore a little bit. And I also like, what's the other one I've been watching? Oh, it's a sci-fi show called Killjoys. Just give it time. It just takes some time to really get into it and give it more than a couple episodes, I guess. So I'm pretty into that show, but that didn't knock him down at all. Oh. Man, you really are a tank. There you go. Okay. Where else? We've got one more, and good thing it's right next to where the second mass grave is, so we'll get up there. Let's hop on the bike. Let me know what shows you guys watch. If you're excited about Game of Thrones coming back, it might have come back by the time this is posted, but, wait, yeah, what shows do you guys watch? I'd really like to know, because I'm looking for some new ones. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Mostly it's Netflix, but I've been buying seasons on Google and watching them there. Was that the guy, or was that a Wendigo? That's a Wendigo. Who or where is the guy that we need to kill here? Oh, I think I remember. It's in here? Yep. Cannonball Bill. But I am looking for some new TV shows to start watching, so I'd like to see what you guys recommend. We got this. Open this. And we'll do all that at the end. We'll do all of our upgrading our items at the end of the episode. It looks like I have to actually... If I'm looking at the map in the top right. Looks like we actually have to go through this pass to get up there. Is that true? It might be. We'll find out. Oh, hello, Candy. I'm gonna pick you up. And I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not reading these. We'd be here forever. It's really interesting though, so if you are playing it, like make sure you're reading through that stuff. I've read them, except for the new ones they added in here. Whoops. Blue Ridge Watchman. Oh, those are what I need to kill. Alright, but not this guy, but I'm still gonna take him out because he's in my way. Looked at me funny. Get these townies out here. Hello, challenge. Alright. Blue Ridge, any other watchmen? They're not in the actual grave themselves, they're just around it. Take care of you. Whoops, I pulled that guy behind him. The pistols going through multiple people are sometimes a little bit... Whoops. Oh, another candy up there. Get out of that circle. Go get this real quick. Man, you can see out into the water from here. Have you always been able to see that far? What's that bridge? Is that the bridge that goes out to the... Is that the bridge that goes out to the airport? I bet it is. I bet it's the Langmore Bridge right here. It didn't look that big. Or it might be this one up here. It honestly didn't look that big out there. I don't want to add a marker. That probably might be it. Okay. Kill a couple more of these guys, and then we'll continue on with this quest. And this is taking a while, but I keep getting... Like I said, I keep getting distracted by side quests and other things that go on in the Secret World. Or, Secret World Legends. It's just kind of what happens with this game. Distracted by the lore of it and other quests. Okay, a third mass grave. Jeez. All these graves coming around. I bet we have to kill these guys when we get down here. Suffocated miner? That would be so awful. That'd be the worst way to go. Quit hitting me with that. Alright. Take care of these guys. And that should be mostly it, I think, for this quest. It's on tier 3 of 3, so... That's another thing I didn't go over. If you are new to the game, like, you can kind of see how far in the quest you've progressed because it has tiers. So right now we're at tier 3 of 3, so we're towards the end of this one. Let's kill one more. This might be the last thing we do for it, but I think there's actually another part of this. I might be wrong. Nope. Okay. We completed it. So, let's see. They that go down into the pit cannot hope for thy truth. Isaiah 38:18. All of Kingsmouth's a pit. These awakened remains, the witches, the miners, the cultists who buried each other living and dead, are evidence of Kingsmouth's history of fervor and violence. Not all were evil. The witches merely housewives. The miners slaves to a paycheck. The cultists weak-willed wanderers. What unites them all is Kingsmouth's particular breed of restlessness, one that is being dug up and wielded by the Drog. The question is, to what purpose? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's go get that. Cool, we're gonna do our first official investigation quest. We're gonna pick it up from Henry and avoid that Wendigo. We should pick this up while we're here. No, that one takes a while, actually, I think. It's not just a pick up and do later. We'll go get him later, that trapped survivor. But let's go talk to Henry and pick up that investigation quest. This one, like 99% sure that I'm gonna have to Google how to do it. because you guys do not want to sit here watching me try to figure something out. And it's the investigation quests require you, like, they were designed, and I don't know if it's the same now because they did dumb down that Vivaldi one in the other episode, but it's designed to make you go out and investigate, like, outside of the game. Like, when the game first came out, they put an in-game browser that you could pull up to be able to do that stuff, even. So, we will see. We will see if they've changed it to be dumbed down or not, which I kind of hope they didn't. And they also, the investigation quests were not repeatable, so I don't know if they changed that as well. So, we'll do it once. We might not be able to ever do it again on this character. So, the Kingsmouth Code. As an epicenter of early Illuminati history in the New World, Kingsmouth is still full of signs and symbols. Understanding their hidden message could unearth ancient secrets left by the Illuminati fathers. Cool, we'll find out what this does.
Kingsmouth is a book of secrets, an illuminated manuscript waiting for those who would read between the lines. I've seen it spelled out, the hidden truth of this blighted Garden of Eden. For are we not seekers of knowledge, you and I? Even a man of God can have his eyes open to further enlightenment and illumination. To be illuminated under the eye. The pyramid?
The fanatic.
The Illuminati. I'm with the Illuminati.
No, you're not.
I don't have a badge or anything like that. I'm what you might call a hobbyist member. But I earned it. I did extensive research on the net. The code words I followed led me to forums. Secret forums. Forums that don't show up on Google. And I'm an avid poster. A valued poster.
Yeah,
I know there are
fanboy.
paths in Kingsmouth not on any map. The work of the Illuminati is everywhere. A secret gospel, chapter and verse throughout the town. Signs and formulae. That's why you're here, isn't it? Now, my work is not exhaustive. There are elements of our grand plan I may have overlooked. Tiny, tiny details still left unexplored. I trust we have each other's disclosure.
Did you put his finger on his nose? Like a symbol? I'm doing it like you could see it, like the symbol for hush hush a little bit. Alright, follow Illuminati symbols. Now, I know this because I've done it before. So, you basically come down here, and the cutscene kind of showed you it. But you see where this is pointing, right? So the triangle is pointing this way. So if we follow this way, we find another one, and this one is pointing down. So you kind of just follow this little path. There's nothing that would guide you to do this, right? Unless you are playing around. Where did you guys come from? Where'd you guys come from? Get out of here. I'm trying to do a video here. Alright, so we're just gonna follow these paths, see where it takes us. Again, it's kind of interesting because I don't know what they've changed and what they haven't. So it's interesting to see if it's still the same as when we've done it before. Is that a zombie? Because he's walking around like a person. Alright, still going, heading down. And then we get to this one, and we see that it's changed direction, and it's going this way. And this one points out here. Can't stand these sound effects. Oh! What's this? A loot bag. You must have a cache key. Is that the thing I've been getting for being a patron? To open this cache. Cache of purified distillates and curios packed into a mysterious container. Each time you do not receive a pet, mount, or outfit item when opening this cache, your chance to receive one of these items is increased. This increase resets once you receive one of these items. Well, we could get a pet or a mount. There's some cool stuff there. Alright. Can I open it? I have one though. I have 11 of these because that's how many days I've logged in and gotten the sign-in award. Could get some really cool stuff. Is this the mount and B-wings? Alright, let's open it, guys. Let's see what we get. It's like opening crates. Aw. Garbage. Use this item gain to 8 to 12 third age fragments. I have no idea what those are. Talisman distillate, signet distillate. Okay. I mean, I'm happy. That means our chances of the next one having stuff in it. When did we get... Oh. These are what we just got. 1 purified talisman. 1 purified signet. Must be at least level 50. What? What a level am I? Why would they give you a level 50 when I'm level 15? Oh, well, I guess they can't decide what goes in your loot crate. That's cool. Alright, we'll hold on to that. I really want an outfit, though. Oh, we're supposed to be following these. Okay. Distracted, I tell you. Distracted by all the cool stuff you can do in this game. You out. Still pointing this way. So we are gonna go over here. Stop it. Just want to check to make sure. Yeah, we got that candy already. We find this one and it points to the left, but we are gonna kill this person first. And then when you get here, you see, oh, there's kind of something new here. So let's examine the plaque. So it says, in the seat of power, the navigator immortalized, illuminating the path to the sleeping priest and Fletcher, in memory of Fran Halls who perished in light. Okay? So this is kind of the only thing that they give you. You have to figure out where to go next. I do remember where to go. I just got to find the building. So in the seat of power is the key. The navigator immortalized, illuminating the path to the sleeping priest and Fletcher. So let's focus on this first line first. In the seat of power, navigator immortalized. So seat of power in a small town like this, right? I think it's this. A seat of power in a small town, you think, okay, town hall, right? That's the only place where anyone holds power. Maybe you would have thought the sheriff's station, but that's a different kind of power. That's enforcement of power, right? But town halls, where the laws are made, is where the town, you know, citations are set and everything. So we're gonna head there. I think it's up here. Hopefully that didn't change this and I make a fool of myself, but I think this is it. Town Hall, Kingsmouth Town Hall. Let's head in. And then the second part of that line, I knew you guys were gonna... Second part of that line, and they highlight them for you, is... And actually you can... I think just press J. You can check on it. Second letter of the line, the navigator immortalized. So we're gonna look around at these paintings, and we're gonna try to find, well, which one of these would be... I would think a navigator immortalized. And what I see is this one here. Okay? Looks to me like he's a navigator. Can I zoom in on that a little bit? He's got his compass, he's got his globes and everything. He's got all of that. So we're going to go ahead and... Hello? Can I press it? Yeah. Press this one. Okay. So, time is the province of kings and gods. The hands of time point to truths written by kings in the word of God. The path is open to the enlightened. So we're going to look at several things here. And again, I didn't figure this out for myself the first time. I got so lost. I looked it up. So I'm not just coming up with this off the top of my head. It probably took people quite a while to figure it out. But time is the province of kings and gods. So hands of time point to truths written by kings in the words of God. So hands of time, you think, where can I see hands of time? Well, right here, we've got a clock, right? It's pointing to 10 and 2. 10 and 2. So if we look at, can we look at this image again, or let me look at the painting again. Well, what did it say? Can I see that? Here we go. If we look at this again, oh my god, where's the quote? Okay, time is a province of kings. The hands of time point to truths written by kings and the words of God. The path is open to be enlightened. So basically what you're going to do, and I don't know how you would know to go to this house. I think you would actually have to look at your map and be like, where the heck would this lead me? And you're kind of supposed to put 2 and 2 together, but there is a house up here called the Solomon House. And if you look in the Bible, like pull out a Bible and look, or go to Google and look it up. Solomon is a king in the Bible, and he does have a passage in Solomon in the Bible that is Solomon 10, verse 2. But I actually don't remember what it is. So let me kill these zombies if they're not quite. Yeah, pulled them all. So you see there's this little keypad here. And we're supposed to be entering Solomon 10 and 2. Do we still have the browser? Yep, web browser, the in-game web browser. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to try to do this one so you guys can see what I'm looking up, and hopefully Solomon 10 2. Does that bring anything up? Solomon 10. It's not pulling anything. I don't think the in-game browser is working. Alright, well let me do a quick jump here. I'm going to look it up on my actual internet, and then I'll be right back with you guys. So hang tight for me. Alright, so I looked it up, and I'm kind of an idiot, but that's okay. This is why there's guides. It was pointed at 2, but that's actually 10 o'clock, right? Or 10:10. So Solomon 10:10 reads that, and she gave the king 120 talents of gold. So what we do is we look at the keypad again, and the number there is 120. So that's what we're going to enter, and that unlocks the basement. So we're going to go in the basement, and there's another part of this. So I have the guide actually up next to me. So because I'm going to have to remember that next part, but it was basically 10 o'clock and 2 on the second one. So it was 10:10. 10:10 was the actual time instead of going off the numbers. But you come here and you can use the computers here. And it says type a hint for the password. So let's actually type hint. As a famous Solomon priest once said, light conquers all. So light conquers all is a famous saying. Let me get, it's Latin, so I gotta find it. And it's actually the stuff that's on the sewer grates as you're going around. So light conquers all translates into Latin as Lux Omnia Vincit. Gotta remember how to spell it. So we're gonna put that in there. Lux Omnia Vincit? Or is it Vincent? I think it's Vincent. Oh, okay, cool. So we got into the computer, and we can either view the archives or access secure artifacts, and we're just going to access those secure artifacts here. So the safe being opened, please stand clear of the wall. So we did that, and now it says that we got to collect the eye, the pyramid, and the phoenix. So let's go ahead and grab these. Eye, or that was the pyramid, I mean. No, this is the pyramid. And the phoenix. So we've got these ancient artifacts, and that was the Kingsmouth code. That is basically how we're going to do those missions. I'm going to try to remember everything I can. But for the most part, we would be here for hours if it was me trying to figure it out without using a guide. And those are not entertaining. Oh, okay, it looks like you can repeat it because you get a first-time investigation vanity reward bag. Alright, this is a splendid discovery. Gladstone will be eager to analyze these artifacts upon your return. I hope you don't think of it as pilfering. We do not pilfer, we valorize. We shall certainly do better than tossing these ancient items in some dank and forgotten cellar. Knowing the Illuminati, there is a better than even chance they belong to us anyways. I must admit to having given up on the fruitfulness of your expedition, but I'm glad you persevered. One suspects this won't be the last Illuminati code we shall have to break. So we're gonna get a vanity item. What do we get? Well, where'd it go? It just disappeared. What was my vanity item? Did I already have it from transferring over? I'm just going to go ahead and assume that's what happened and that it didn't just disappear and I didn't get anything. that it was something we already had. Okay. I guess. I'll assume that's what happened. So instead of picking up the next investigation quest, because I know that other quest and we will absolutely need the guide and I gotta figure out the best way to do that one for you guys, I'm gonna go grab that side quest that's up and to the left of that trapped survivor. And we'll do that one and that will be where we end the episode, because the next investigation that Henry Hawthorne has, that will be like the whole episode probably. It's long and it sort of was something that was tacked on afterwards. After the game was out for a while. So I'm gonna go grab this trapped survivor here. And we'll come back to the next investigation mission. We're not gonna do it. I just gotta, that one's gonna require the guide a lot because there's stuff like finish the song and you have to read music to be able to do it, and there's I think there's a translation part or something. It gets complicated, and that's why those investigation missions, we're not gonna do them as me trying to figure it out by myself. it would be very difficult me trying to do that, and honestly I don't know how people figured it out on their own anyway, you know? I mean, maybe if you were there for hours. How would you know to translate like conquers all, right? Maybe if you look it up and you see, oh, it's a common Illuminati phrase or something. Alright, but let's go get this trapped survivor here. There's a gunshot went off. I don't know who did that. Probably one of the sheriffs. Are you a zombie? You are. That's kind of creepy. Like, oh my god, and he's running at us. That's like super creepy. Like, you see a figure on the horizon and you're like, oh, is that a survivor? And it turns out to be a zombie. Terrifying. Alright, that'll leave a mark. This survivor was lucky enough to be spared from the fog by blundering into a hunter's trap. He'll need help to make it back to Kingsmouth. Alright, let's free him. We gotta make sure he gets back home.
That was a bad idea.
And so it's timed mission. We got 5 minutes.
So, how did you become a superhero? Radioactive spider or genetic mutation?
Shut up, you. It was a radioactive bumblebee, actually, if you must know. Alright, you're gonna go this slow the whole time? Can you pick up the pace? Just...
Pretty handy with a fireball, aren't you?
I don't shoot fireballs. Get your weapons right. Oh my god. What happened? Crazed Ripper. I'll save you. Where'd you come from? I turned my back for a second. You're in trouble. Your problems, you know that? You've got issues.
How far do you think we have to go?
Oh my god, we have to go 99, 98, 100. I'll tell you right now how far we gotta go. Unbelievable. Ungrateful. Are you coming? Like, if I start running, will you run? I think he will, actually.
Can we take a break?
No. Oh, we got another one. Let's take this. But we're timed, so I want to make sure that we get there on time. These guys appeared out of nowhere, so they're probably coming to kill him. Dang, those pistols are. Yeah, I would think so too, because Ellie's amazing.
Still hope, right?
Let them know Ellie saved you. Okay, I really hope that if I run, he's going to jog to catch up. No? Oh yeah? Okay, let's go. Get out of here, y'all. This is my injured person that I'm trying to save. I'll save you. I'll save you. Why can't I target this thing? Are you bugged? Did you really do that on your own? I couldn't target that one. Alright, let's get you in here. Before more zombies come. This is not a nice place to be. Take care of those guys for you. Come on, dude. Alright. You here? Should be safe now. Quest complete. Safely to the sheriff's office. We gotta go all the way in here. Guess I was just delivered from evil. You sure were. Perfect. Alright, well then let's do a couple of cleanup. Oh, this is fine work. Just fine. The survivors of Kingsmouth are fortunate to spend their final days in your company. I mean it. Competence is a rarity these days. I do wish we could do more to alleviate the darkness in Dyne, but remember what I said. We cannot redeem on a case-by-case basis. It is all or nothing, and we have our sights set firmly on the salvation of all. That means the occasional lost soul or small island will inevitably get ripped down into the cracks. This is an important point, and I shall be repeating it. Richard, that's nice and all, but Ellie will not just ignore people who need help. I'm just saying. Alright, let's open this one. See what we get in here. Oh, that'd be a cool outfit for Ellie to get. Alright, do we get something cool? Extraordinary weapon reward bag. Ooh. Where was it? Oh, here? Ooh. Oh, it's a fist weapon? We can't even use it. Why? You can't give me one that I can use? Well, we will keep it, because we might... I think we can actually still, as a patron, still change our weapons out as we want. But now that we're here, so I'm going to loot for keeps. Oh, someone also said we can use this. And it's there forever. Perfect. Wow. Okay, before we end, we're gonna go ahead and do some upgrades here. I only have one, so I'm gonna try to get my pistol up. Ah, didn't quite do it. And then a trick that I actually figured out myself, but someone said it in the comments, is I'm gonna do these one at a time, because they all count towards the challenge.
Critical empowerment results.
Ooh. Nicely done. Oh, we have one more weapon we can put in here. There we go. There we go, and we finished our challenge. So if we would have done those all together, we wouldn't have finished it. But because we did them all together, or did them all separately, they counted as different upgrades. So there we go. Got that all taken care of. This is a level 50, so we'll put this as a loot for keeps. What are the... Use this item to gain... Third age fragments. What are... What are third age fragments and where did they go? Do we have like a wallet? Third age fragment. We've got 20 of them. Whatever they are. Is that the PvP stuff maybe? It might be. We got 9 more cash keys. Alright, well, okay. we got a lot done today. We did the Kingsmouth Code. Hopefully, you guys don't mind that I'm using the guides for those. But like I said, if we didn't use the guides, we'd be spending like 4 or 5 episodes trying to do one of me Googling. There'd be a lot of jump cuts, and I wouldn't be able to get it. She's so pissed off. I don't know why she's so angry all the time. But when we come back, we are going to take on the other investigation mission from Henry Hawthorne. That will probably take most of the episode, and from there we'll move on to Madame Roget here. It looks like Norma has another quest, and we can also pick up this one too. So we've got some stuff to clear out down here. Ancient Idol, do I know about that? Black Gravestone. Huh. But basically we're going to clear out anything that we haven't done down here before, and we'll cut it out right here at the river. And once we start heading up here, we can pick up these other ones before we continue on with the main quest. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for the support on this series. You guys are rocking it with the likes and the comments and the views. So thank you so much. It's good to see that people are interested in the game because this is one of my favorite games, like I keep saying. So keep it up. Thank you guys so much. If you do want to see more of it, make sure to leave a like or subscribe and let me know that you want to see more of it. Otherwise, hey, I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye, everyone.